Welcome back. For the first time in 3 weeks of testimony, we heard from Derek Chauvin, and the prosecution recalled one of its star witnesses. Candace Kelley is back this morning with her legal analysis, I should say. And Candace, to hear Derek Chauvin for the first time, his voice, it was chilling in that there was still no emotion, which I don't know that there should be any judgment placed on that, but we've never seen emotion from him, not in the 9-minute, 29-second portion of the footage, and not when he kind of smiled as he was face-to-face with the defense attorney, Eric Nelson, saying, we went back and forth and no, not going to testify. So let's play that exchange for people instead of me just describing it.
Mr. Chauvin, I'm going to address you directly
because the decision whether or not to testify, I'm going to take this off, is entirely yours.
Okay, well, we didn't hear his voice there. At some point, we'll let folks hear it. He didn't say much. He didn't say much, but he did have a face-to-face with Eric Nelson, who talked about how they went back and forth. It kind of sounded like either what happened was Nelson was begging him not to do it, but Chauvin wanted to do it, or maybe that's just what they want us to believe.
Yeah, as you said, they made reference to the fact that, hey, we've discussed this exhaustively, have we not? Which was interesting because it made me think, okay, well, what was it that they talked about? And I think that you hit the nail on the head, and that they talked about how perhaps Chauvin wanted to take the stand, but Nelson said, brother, you don't want to do that because it's going to hurt you more than anything else. So hearing his voice with no emotion was what we've seen this whole time. And I think that the jury wanted to hear a little bit of that. And I think that he could have put that in his inflection when he simply said yes or no, or he spoke a full couple of sentences. But there will be a time where he can speak to the court, probably before sentencing. That's what everybody is assuming, that he will go to jail. But I am sure that he will make some type of statement along the way. We just were not able to hear it yesterday.
Along those lines, Candace, like Sharon said, and everybody has seen it since the trial began, he has shown no remorse, really shown no type of emotions whatsoever. But in the courtroom, with the jury obviously looking at him, is it best, if you're the defense, not to show any kind of emotions or any kind of, empathy, or feeling like, okay, I've done something wrong, because they could pick up on it, just to kind of keep a straight face?
Well, certainly the jury is going to be looking at the defendant and figuring out the disposition. Don't want to be too happy. If you are too sad, like you said, Mike, does that lead to you feeling sad about the fact that you took a man's life and you know that it was your fault? I mean, it might have been the best way for him to go. And, when in doubt, use caution and use the poker face. I think that probably worked for him now, but I don't think it would have hurt if he showed a little bit of emotion, get some insight into just who he is as a person, as opposed to these flat eyes, because those are the same flat eyes that we saw while he was kneeling on the neck. And it just reminded me of being back on the ground with George Floyd under his knee. So, it could have gone either way, but the poker face was the way that he went. I don't think it hurt or helped him along the way.
All right, so they wrapped things up, of course, the closing arguments on Monday. Before they wrapped up, though, the defense, they had Fowler up there. And then the carbon monoxide got brought back up again, where the prosecution wanted to rebut one of the defense witnesses, Fowler, who talked about carbon monoxide being a factor there. Judge Cahill basically said, that's a no-no. If you do so, I'm going to have a mistrial. Explain everything that happened there.
Yeah, so here we had our final rebuttal witness. The final person that we heard from was Dr. Chauvin, which this is someone who, as we know, was very believable, was an amazing witness. Some people have called him a perfect witness. When he got on the stand, he was not allowed to really make reference to findings in terms of Dr. Baker, because Dr. Baker, he did have results that that there was not carbon monoxide in George Floyd's system. And in addition to that, the judge said, we aren't going to hear about that. You're not allowed to say that, because here's what happens in a case. Any information that you have, prosecution or defense, you have to share that information. And for the defense, they said, wait, this is a surprise. We don't know about these toxicology reports. This is all new to us. We haven't prepared. So the judge said, we're going to keep that out. So Chauvin, to the best of his ability and to the best of his knowledge, which was what was in purview, said that he did not have any carbon monoxide in his system, but they weren't allowed to bring the Hennepin County medical examiner's information to the stand. And so the jury just never heard about that from the medical examiner himself.
All right. So closing arguments once again on Monday. Court is not in session today, but Candace, Kelley, you don't have the day off. You got to come back throughout the morning right here, and then after start your day, then you can take the rest of the day off until Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
So choose.
Give you the weekend.
So, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that came in from our talent department. They just wanted us to give you a 3-day weekend there, Candace. If kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying. We'll talk to you later in the show.